Whether you like it neat or on the rocks, there are some new bourbon options coming to Metro Louisville. WDRB's Stefan Johnson shares the latest toast of the city's booming bourbon district.
This is all about bourbonism, a word coined and trademarked right here in Metro Louisville. And it's also a word city officials believe describes Louisville's unique blend of bourbon, tourism, and hospitality. If the Kentucky Derby put Louisville on the map, you could say Muhammad Ali, the Louisville slugger, and bourbon made it famous.
The creation of bourbonism has been a really huge part in this journey that we've had.
Thursday afternoon, Mayor Greg Fischer, along with representatives from the bourbon and hospitality industries, highlighted the creation and growth of bourbonism, a word he says was created and trademarked several years ago and includes a special blend of Kentucky's best.
Obvious first one is bourbon, right? Then Kentucky hospitality, Louisville hospitality, distillery experiences, and then our great local food scene here.
I'm happy to say that soon joining the district will be 3 new bourbon experiences.
In 2023, Louisville will add downtown bourbon experiences. Buzzard's Roost, the Bardstown Bourbon Company, and Copper Kings will launch its first bourbon soon.
Bourbon is making Louisville known around the world because no single city identifies with a spirit like Louisville does with Kentucky bourbon. Chris
Morris is the longtime master distiller for Woodford Reserve and says everyone is benefiting from the bourbonism boom.
As long as people are learning about our wonderful beverage, the distinctive spirit of America, born and raised here in Kentucky, and it helps all members of the Commonwealth in terms of the economy, it's a win for us all.
Bourbon went from being a curiosity, a cool little side part of the Kentucky experience, to now being the focus.
Chef Edward Lee explains how bourbonism is attracting out-of-town guests.
Every weekend, my restaurant, every table is from out of town. And I go up to every table and I go, what are you doing in Louisville? Bourbon tour, bourbon tour, bourbon tour, bourbon, distillery tour, distillery tour.
As he prepares to leave office, Mayor Fischer says he feels confident bourbonism will lead to even more growth over the next 10, 20, even 30 years. With photographer Jeff Gordon, I'm Stefan Johnson, WDRB News.